COVID-19 cases are on a downward trend in Vigo County schools. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
The numbers may be down, but school officials say the threat of COVID-19 is still very real. News 10's Blake Dollier is live in the studio tonight. He breaks down the drop in cases and tells us if we could soon see restrictions loosen.
Patrice Rondrell, as far as restrictions loosening, that's going to be up to the school corporation's COVID-19 task force and local health officials. But what I can tell you for now is that masks are not going anywhere in Vigo County schools for the time being. That's despite the downward trend in cases. Cases are dropping, but Vigo County Schools Director of Communications Bill Riley says there's still a ways to go.
Probably not time to take the foot off the gas just yet. But again, that's a topic for our experts to weigh in on.
If you take a look at your screen, you can see how cases have changed in the last month and a half. On the left side of your screen, you see the peak of student quarantines. 134 cases were reported in students with almost 500 in quarantine. Nearly 30 staff were positive. Then a month after that, the mask mandate had been reinstated in Vigo County schools for 2 weeks. You can see the center of your screen shows only 93 students and 14 staff members were positive. Now on the right, you can see that data was just released and it shows that there were only 45 students and fewer than 10 staff members positive for COVID-19. Riley says the mask mandate that went into effect about a month ago is helping some.
I think it's evidence that masks were limiting some spread. Certainly not out of the woods yet. 272 cases over the last week in Vigo County is still rather high.
Riley says they're not going to make any major changes in mask policies until the task force says so.
People are still getting very, very sick and dying from COVID-19, and so we're trying to do all we can to protect our students, protect our staff, protect our community.
That's because case numbers aren't quite where they want them to be just yet.
It's still really, really high, nowhere near where we were this summer. So we'd love to see those numbers continue to drop.
Riley also told me the majority of cases in schools are coming from unmasked environments outside of the school. He says community transmission is the main cause of the cases they still have. Patrice Rondrell, back to you.